Welcome back to Community Calendar, and we've got Barry with us again today. Hey, Barry, how are ya?
Great, Raina. Good to be here.
It's good to see you. So you've got something cool going on. I'm just going to let you take it away here.
It's mega cool, and this is an event that's going to put Detroit Lakes on the map. I don't know if you remember when Ramona Arnold did the bunny hop thing.
I do remember that. I got to go up in the airplane and videotape.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Well, we're going to attempt to break another Guinness record by having a largest potluck meal ever right here in Detroit Lakes. But I'm getting ahead of myself because we're going to start with a March for Jesus, which is a national event taking place on May 30th. And that'll be starting at the Holy Rosary Church and marching down to the park. And anybody can march, anybody, young, old. We're going to have sections for families, for teenagers, for kids on rollerblades. In fact, I was mentioning this to somebody just the other day, and she says, I remember when I did that when I was 8 years old. We had our rollerblades, and we had just a blast, and she remembers everything about it, who was with her, and all that kind of stuff. So is it going to be bikes, strollers, whatever? Anybody can join the march, anybody. And then, so how do you break a record, an attendance record? By having more people show up than showed up at the last one. And so this is going to be absolutely great. Then at 11 o'clock, we're going to have in the band shell, we're going to dedicate this whole city to the Lord in all different segments of the community. Churches, families, government, education, arts, media, business, whatever. And we're going to have people up there saying, you know what? We want to give God an opportunity to express himself through our particular vocation. And so that's going to be an awesome time. But then at 12 o'clock, we're going to attempt to break the Guinness World Book of Records by having the largest potluck. And we're going to invite people from not just Detroit Lakes, from a 40-plus mile radius all over the place. They're going to come. They're going to come flocking with their pots full of food. And we're going to do it. And then we just want you to talk it up, folks, now, because now's when we got to get started with the planning. So if you've ever been involved in something big, you've got some experience, and you want to give us a hand and join in with it, we just invite you to do that. And then at that same time in the afternoon from 12 until 5, we're going to have music at the band shell the whole time. So that's it. You're going to be hearing more about it. We're going to be coming back and just refreshing people's memory on it. But that's the starter.
Okay. And so is all of this taking place down at the city park?
City Park, that's correct. We'll have picnic tables set up there, and this is a little bit too early to bring details, but bring some chairs, bring whatever. It's a picnic. It's going to be all afternoon. Anybody can march. And if for whatever reason you can't march physically, come and stand on the sidelines and participate. And we're so grateful for Leighton Broadcasting. They're going to broadcast the music for this thing. It's going to be played all along the parade route from beginning to end. Normally, when you're at parade, if there's a band, you hear it for 10 seconds as it just comes by and it passes you by and then it's gone. Well, we're going to have the music going in the park, even when we're starting from Holy Rosary. So people all along the route will hear all the music. Oh, one other thing I didn't mention. We're going to have one song, which is a dance routine. And for any kids out there that like to do this line dance type stuff, it's going to be awesome. So encourage your friends, invite your neighbors, start thinking about what you want to cook. Your favorite recipe, the thing that blows everybody off the charts when you serve it, bring it. And bring it for half a dozen people, whatever.
All right. And if people want to become a part of this, how can they get a hold of you?
972-757-0078. You're going to have that on the screen the whole time. This thing is going right. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Well, sounds like a great event, Barry. And, you've done a lot of this kind of work within the community, and it's always very well organized. So I appreciate it.
Well, thank you. And you know what really encouraged me to do this 40 Mile Radius thing? We had I don't know if you remember several years ago, our church did a Feed the 5,000 thing. It was over a week's time. We had a lot of people come. And there was one guy came from Monaga to eat lunch here in Detroit Lakes because he heard about we're giving away food. And so that's what we're doing. Giving away food is going to be a major, major event.
Perfect. All right. So look for more details, down the road, but get your thinking cap on about what recipe you're going to make. I was telling Barry earlier, we're going to have lots of tater tot hot dish. Or maybe that's the only thing I know how to make. So maybe
by
not.
the way, if somebody wants to donate a cow or a pig or something like that, and we can just chop it up into little pieces and make shish kebabs or something.
Sure.
Get creative. Help us.
All right. Thanks, Barry, for coming on the community calendar, and we'll see you down the road. And like you said, give him a call if you want to become a part of this. So I believe that's going to wrap up community calendar for today. We'll catch you next time. And then also, if you want to get your event on the show, make sure you give Abby a call at 847-5624, and she'll get you scheduled. So thanks very much.